Austin, Texas, and the house Bill Yeoman and Andre Ware built, home to the Houston Cougars, where the fans are ready for liftoff. Today, a battle in the Lone Star State, and when you play another team from Texas, it just feels a little bit bigger. As we'll see a team from the American, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Bobcats will kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he pumps it up inside the 20. Grabbed by the kicking team.
You just can't have that happen if you're on the return team. You know if you lose the football now, you're giving the other offense the ball back deep in your own end. Simply can't happen.
Jackson gonna throw it. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Into the end zone. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on. So the Houston Cougars offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big...
He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
After the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Running to Green. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Jackson will throw. Using the quick game. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
The Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Got rid of it in her. But he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The Houston offense comes onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
To the air on first down. Fires on the move. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. High the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Right on target this time. And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. The Cougars have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Pressure coming. Man, did he pay for it with that. He got rid of the ball.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Wegman. He'll take the deep shot. And he's got it inside.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He caught it into the end zone.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They have it for the 3rd time and still looking for their initial first down of the game. Got a man, it's Smith. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll go to the ground. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Bobcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Burgess. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're... really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the first down here. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Jackson gonna throw it. Quick completion on the out route. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside. That quarterback can go in the other direction.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is, because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
3rd and short now from their own 48. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He was looking for that big return to go. Pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
To the air on second down. Looking left. A strike downfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. Ready? One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. They're going back to the ground. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Defense showing blitz here. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his big tight end. They'll spot at the 12 after that completion.
Another first down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. On the move, it's Connors. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. One step wrap, 2-step squeeze. See what you hit what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Yeah, those are all great things to keep in mind, but you're also trying to tackle another great man against his will and get him on the ground. And by the way, he wasn't having
it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Jackson will throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. catch in the middle. It's Smith. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one.
Man, just find ways to find the big fellas. Those big tight ends are huge targets for the quarterbacks. The throws are usually in between the numbers. That makes it pretty easy. Usually sure-handed guys like that just come across the field and make plays for you.
And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Oh, he's got some space. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Great style points on that catch, but they didn't pick up any yardage.
Yeah, how about the running back showing you a little agility, baby? A little toe tapping on the sidelines. He looked like a wide receiver. Make sure he kept his feet in bounds, makes the catch, gets some positive yards.
Gets it out quickly. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. And the defense will force a turnover on downs. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one. He got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. To throw, it's Wegman. Gonna take a shot at this DB. The grab inside the 30. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. This is an explosive attack, and that last big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 26. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Cougars are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it from the red zone. Let's it fly. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time. This is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
The Bobcats want to pick up the tempo.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Jackson gonna throw it. Gets it out fast. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at half.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. There he goes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. 1st down here for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Holds it in. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Back to throw, it's Wegman. This time it's complete. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake. Under fire. Tight end finds a soft spot. That completion gets them inside. And the defense is running out of room to defend. Houston has it with a 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Under fire. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. more than that.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping them up and getting to the ground.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. And they save the touchdown. Him out of bounds at the 4-yard line. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line.
They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Crosses midfield. At the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Texas State. The defense putting points on the board.
And how about the defense just straight flipping the script? They got a goal-to-go situation, just trying not to give up a touchdown. You want to give up a field goal, not only do they make a big play, they scoop up the fumble, they take it all the way to the house, and they get a touchdown.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Jackson will throw. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. On the run, it's Connor. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at 2nd down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on 1st down.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Grab near the sticks. It's Connors. Found a bunch of room and got it.
Explosive play in the passing game needs to be a 70-yard bomb down the field. If you find your running back in the progression, you just get it to him quickly. He's one of the most dangerous guys on the field with the ball in his hands, and he showed you that. Great vision, great speed, phenomenal job after the catch, and it's a big play for the offense in the passing game.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Fires to the big fella. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and short, the power run here. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Cougars kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Scanning the field, it's Wegman. It's complete to the right. Trying to get it in. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Houston. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. So an 82-yard drive there. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Jackson gonna throw it. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly, and that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
Finds his target down the middle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. Pocket breaking down. And they got him. A sack denies the try. Bird on 4th down. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The give out of the gun. Nice move there. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Man, is it nice to be able to hand the football to a guy that can break tackles, that can make something out of nothing. Just, it makes it so much easier on offense. You can hit that big play, the big home run. The the ability to break tackles can make a back really special.
Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Touchdown, Cougar.